2, 1.
Okay, we are back for the Guardians of Icarus live stream. Sorry for the delay and the intermission, but now we are back to show off the brand new content for level 40.
Yeah.
Level 40.
Well, level 40s existed before.
Right.
But this is just the new content coming in this week.
Essentially to stave off the hunger of those that have capped to level 40.
Yeah.
New challenges with this update, which includes legendary dungeons, the Trinua raid boss, and quite a few other things.
A lot of new stuff for you end game folks, because I know there's a lot of people who beg for that content.
Yes.
So of course we're going to be showing some of those things today.
So in addition to the new content sneak peek, we are going to be raffling off some t-shirts, and I'll show you here if you haven't seen them before. Our Riders of Icarus t-shirts.
I don't even have one of those.
And we'll let you know when the raffle is going to be starting. We'll give you the keyword, but first we're gonna jump right into.
Let them know we're aware there's still a delay. We're working on it.
We are aware that there is a delay, but we are still working on it. So should we go ahead and jump right into the dungeon?
Sure.
Okay.
We're actually already here.
Yay! Our party!
We actually have people from our headquarters upstairs helping us with this raid.
Our special GM
Yes.
team.
Because as Cuddles mentioned, Trinua is the new raid coming out this week. He's obviously going to be a challenge, especially for those who have actually fought Ateus previously.
Right.
It's the same sort of challenge that you're going to face here as well. So it's highly recommended to, at least be of, in that level range, which is level 40. You need to enter the dungeon at level 40. And the location of this raid is actually in Sea of Icarus, so I'll open up the map over here. It's going to be west of Rainbow Reef, so you'll see us on the lower left corner, sort of like corner of the map.
West of Rainbow Reef and sort of southeast of Ateus Peak.
Right.
Same area.
So as you can tell, I'm going to get to this later, but yes, we are. I see some people on the chat mentioning legendary mounts, but I'll get to that later. We are using legendary mounts.
We're going to definitely show them off.
Yeah, they're going to be introduced in this update.
All right.
So first, obviously, we have our party here. We're going to be great. We're going to be
so
amazing doing this raid.
We are ready for this.
And I mean that in a very joking way, because we have tried this raid numerous times, and it's pretty difficult. I'm sure there are writers out there that could do, a much better job getting rid
our
of these
writers
guys.
are the real pros. So
yep.
Let's go ahead and enter.
Okay, let's do this.
Oop.
Oh. Okay,
I think I have to wait for you. Okay, I'm in. All right, so we will be taking questions from the chat if you have any during the live stream as we enter Trinua.
Trinua.
I keep saying Trinua.
Okay, so right now we have entered the area where you fight Trinua. And usually before we start actually fighting him, we need to summon Trinua in order for us to begin the raid. So if you follow me here, sorry if I'm just like moving the camera hazardly around here, because people might get motion sickness. But
you lead us.
Here we go. So first thing is to actually enter these craters in the map. You'll see them. There's a giant crater in the middle of the map, and then there's a small crater on the northern side.
Right.
There are crystals here that need to be destroyed, and you can't fly in this area. As you can see, it'll give you an error saying you can't fly here.
And you will be dismounted.
Yeah, and you'll be dismounted. So you actually have to go down and face him. Oh, also let me preface the fact that we are on the test build. So there are possibly some things that you'll see here that you might not see in the final release of this
Right.
build. So
And just a
keep
disclaimer,
that. Yeah.
we will be fighting a Titan, and in order to fight a Titan, you need to be a god.
Yeah,
And we will have godlike
God-
powers.
Exactly.
in order
Actually,
to-
we're not doing a bad job.
Some shabs.
We have a wizard here doing an incredible amount of DPS, so that really helps a lot. So this is us right here destroying this meteor.
the Trinua Seal Stone.
Yeah.
So much like Ateus, we have to break these 3
Right,
in order to
right.
summon him.
So as you can see right there, we just destroyed. Oh, geez. Oh, there you go. Okay, so as I mentioned, you have to destroy these crystals. Oh god, it's so bright.
It's too hot, too.
Okay. Yeah, so you do take some damage just by being in that area. So just as a warning.
Right.
I'm gonna get back on my.
It is pretty
Calypso.
bright.
It
I
is,
think
yeah,
I
it
fell
is.
off the rock like several times.
It's okay. I mean,
It's
I'm sure
steamy.
that's how it is when you're really walking on
Lava.
on lava. So we're gonna go down here and destroy these golems. There are golems in the area that are going to protect these crystals. So obviously you're gonna want to have pretty well-geared partners to be doing this raid.
And it helps to have 10. It's a 10-man raid.
It is a 10-man raid, just like Ateus.
But we only have 8.
We only have 8, but we'll be fine. Cause
We'll survive.
we're pro
and
at
we
this.
have godlike powers.
Yeah. I don't know about godlike. Godlike powers won't save scrubbiness, unfortunately.
That is true.
I am playing a guardian right now, my most least played class at this point. So,
I will always be a Zerker.
right, you
Dedicated
do love
Zerker.
berserkers. I don't, yeah.
I
You
do.
do like the dips. So, and then there's a giant golem there too.
Yikes.
So,
King J says GMs are OP. That is correct.
but as I said though, a god mode doesn't fix scrubbiness, unfortunately.
It just makes you invincible, pretty much. That is all.
I swear I'm much better at this when I'm playing I started a new character, Assassin, which is actually really fun. I played Priest previously.
Really, I struggle with the assassin so
Really?
much. It's
I
so
just,
hard.
I just like the movement. I like moving around.
Plus, assassins are just cool.
Yeah, they
So-
just have really neat looking skills, in my opinion. Are keyboards driving you crazy? We have mechanical keyboards
Tap, tap, tap,
here,
tap, tap,
and
tap,
all you hear is tapping. Anyway, so this level 41 golem is quite a tank. I mean, even we're using a Karash's sets actually, and this is pretty much end game armor
Right.
available.
We'll-
I'll get to that. Oh, there
we'll
I
give
go.
Give you a
He
closer
did
look.
not
Of,
like that.
it's actually visually impressive too. It looks really good on a Zerker. It looks
like-
the best on the Zerker class.
I don't know about that. That's arguable.
Female Zerker
I like.
class.
I actually like it on the female wizards personally.
Ooh.
It looks really cool.
You know, I
Wow,
wish you
guys.
could mix and match between classes, the looks,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes I do want to wear a frilly dress, like the wizard and the priest.
Look, I don't care how much you mention that, Cuddles. We're not doing it. Or I don't know, maybe.
I'm
maybe
putting
down
in a
the line.
request.
You're
Gonna
putting-
send it as a report.
Please don't send it.
It's gonna be a bug, critical issue.
Yeah, critical issue. Where are the crystals? Did people destroy the crystals already?
I-
Oh, maybe they did. I
Should
think
we
they.
be messing with these guys anymore?
I'm just looking for crystals right now.
Hmm.
In this dense smog in my screen, I don't know where anything is. I think we destroyed them already,
Okay.
actually. Okay, so I
guess
think we're
we were too
good.
distracted.
Okay.
Okay.
So after you destroy the crystals, there are 3 in this one giant crater alone. So there are 4 in total, 3 in here and then 1 in that mini crater that we were on earlier.
Right.
So now, after you destroy these crystals, you have to go to a shrine south of where we are right now
And light a torch.
and light a, not necessarily light it, but there's a shrine that you have to get to.
I see.
So I'm gonna go there right now. I'm gonna follow these other
Looks
right
like
as
they're
they're
leading
here.
us.
Yeah.
We're not leading them.
Yeah.
Like, we know what to do.
Like, these scrubs, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, my horse is faster than your ghost.
Heading over to the shrine.
Yeah, the shrine is pretty far. It's located here.
Gosh, this
at the
seems
very
much
end.
bigger than Ateus. The Ateus Peaks.
Ateus.
Much bigger.
So here's the shrine that I was speaking of after you destroy those crystals. So I'm going to go ahead and unseal it. And then you will see the this short cinematic of
Trunua.
I almost said Ateus. Trunua. They're brothers. They're brothers.
They're related.
They're
So,
related.
Trunua is
Trunua.
being spawned. So, Trunua is a titan that is imbued with the powers of a meteor.
Oh, is it story time with Cuddles?
Yes, it's story time with Cuddle Wings. So, basically, Zelnaris, who's the evil god, sort of like the antagonist of Riders of Icarus, and is against Allura, the goddess Allura.
I learned so many things from Cuddles.
Yes.
You don't even know, guys.
I learned so many things from the lore experts over here.
She majored in this. She went to school for this, guys.
So basically, Zelnaris is using Trunua as a weapon to thwart Allura. Pretty much. So where are we going? Because I'm lost.
If you look at the map, the Trunua is actually located in this giant lake area.
It's huge
Right
rock
at
monster.
the right area or east of the giant crater. But okay, that's fun. So
Good luck to us.
So pretty much what you want to do is target the different limbs of Trunua. If anyone's fought Ateus before, it's kind of similar to that, but there are some variations to this fight.
And of course, the gear is much, much better.
It is
Much
the
better.
one that as you can tell, I'm
New
just
gear.
trying to get the hell out of the way. So you do have to be relatively close to attack. Right now we're attacking actually I'm not even targeting
His
it right
left
now.
arm,
Yeah, the
I
left
think.
arm.
Right.
So let me, there you go. Oh, we're actually not doing terrible.
We're making progress.
We're making
This is
better
possible.
than- See, I'm not the greatest at this, because,
We're still learning.
yeah.
Of course, we're expecting you to do much better than us.
Okay, so you want to
Share
get
your
out of
tips.
here.
Oh,
So he actually emits this sort of debuff on your character, and what happens is if you don't get out of the way, it actually starts depleting your familiar energy,
Right.
causing it to desummon.
which means you'll have to swim.
Right. And after about 10 seconds, it deals about 80% of your HP damage.
Yikes.
So there is a potion for you to prevent. Okay, so he's doing it again. I'm probably making our watchers like incredibly nauseous right now because I'm trying to avoid getting hit.
Well,
but then
that's
again,
the
why am
strategy
I?
that you have to use.
Yes, so I'm pretending I'm avoiding the hits because I am using God mode. But wait. But you will. It does hurt quite a bit if you actually get hit by that. So as I mentioned, we do need to attack the left and right arm. Right now we're focus targeting on the left arm, and we then focus on the gem on the
center
on
on
the
the
center
chest.
on the chest. You'll see like the gem. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to get through the entire fight, but for the time being, we are going to show off pretty much the common procedure of this fight.
Right.
As you can tell, I am really trying my best to
So
stay close to him.
Our strategy is left arm, right
Right
arm, then
gem.
center.
And then he goes into like this sort of like derp mode, and he just stands there, and you just damage him. That's when you actually start damaging
So he's stunned.
Trunua.
Okay.
And he actually takes more damage during that dirt mode too. So that's really when you want to do a ton of your damage, because then the fight pretty much resets where I think he's doing it again.
Run!
So mount speed is actually really important here because you want to get out of those AoE attacks.
And you want
that
to
he's-
have a ton of flying mounts too,
Right.
because you're gonna need to
Right.
cycle through them quite a bit.
Because as I mentioned, he does do an attack that depletes your familiar energy, causing it to desummon. Oh, so here's another thing that he does. He summoned golems. Actually, he didn't even really do anything during that animation. What he did there was summon golems to attack your teammates, and obviously, it's a distraction.
Right.
You want to go ahead and destroy those golems because all it will really do is
Oh, you
get
mean
in the way.
the flying demons?
Yes.
Okay.
What did I say? Did I say
Golems?
golems? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, not
From
golems.
earlier?
Yeah, no, they're like demons. Oh, the left arm's almost out.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate Trinua's rock hard abs?
Oh, yeah. You can tell he works out.
He works out a lot. He does a lot of swimming
More than
too.
Ateus. Ateus is good lord. Relax on the corn dogs, bro. Ow. So yeah, as you can tell, the hitbox is quite large when he does that swinging attack. If you've never faced Ateus before, it is kind of disorienting when you're this far away. And oh, he does this too. He summons like this water
Splash
yeah.
thing.
And that does also damage you, so you want to avoid that as much as possible. It goes around in circles, so you want to avoid that as much as possible.
Where are we going now? Are we kind of all over the place, or are we
Right
on
now,
the right arm?
Yeah, no, right now, right now.
Right now, we're on the-
targeting the left arm
Oh, we're
at the
still on
moment.
the left arm.
Yeah, we're almost done with the left arm.
Okay.
But again, we're okay. So he's gonna do something.
Again?
Again, as I said, mount speed is kind of a big deal here.
It hurts. It burns.
It burns. So if you get hit by that after about 10 seconds, it will do about 80% of your damage. Right now, he's summoning more of those demons, those flying demons. You'll see them popping out in a bit. There they are.
Oh.
So of course, you want to get your party members to focus on those characters.
What's that? Oh, okay.
Okay, so I feel like we've shown our
So a lot of you, I've noticed in the chat, do actually want to see the drops from this dungeon, because I know that's the whole point.
That's the whole
is
point.
To defeat Trinua and check out the loot drops that come from this dungeon.
Right. So should I go ahead and smite him?
I think you should go ahead and initiate the smiting.
Okay, I will smite him right now. I hope
Alright.
no one else in this.
I cut away, so.
Okay, we're good. Woo!
Okay,
Whee!
so
Trinua has been defeated.
yes, we are done.
Good job.
Woo!
Good job.
3 hours later. So here we are. Here's the bag that you get. I hope our GMs upstairs don't actually take them, because I do want to show some of this stuff off.
I warned them. Do
Okay.
not steal.
Do not steal this stuff. Okay. So after we heroically defeated Trinua, quite easily, I may add. Oh, look at that! I got a sealed Karasha ring.
Ooh.
There are a lot of legendary gear that drop from, or not a lot, but you get a chance to get a drop of legendary gear, which
Right.
is new to this update.
And
So
that includes
armor.
everything.
Yeah, that includes armor, weapons, accessories for every class in the game. So let me open up the loot. And as I was just mentioning this, but I got a sealed Karasha ring. This being sealed, that means I could actually, if I already have it, I could go ahead and sell this on the auction house or trade it with somebody if I was being really nice, of course.
Right.
But of course, I'm not nice. No, I'm not. I'm pretty nice.
You're pretty greedy.
I'm all right. If there's anyone that's a griefer, it's Cuddles.
Oh, how am I a griefer?
Oh man, threw you under the bus there.
Oh.
So we also have the common drops that come out of here are the Azora equipment line and the Glorious Leader line as well, as you can, which is right here. Let's see. new to this update are also the gem and bracelet systems. Oh, I'm gonna get to that later, but you see them here. These are gems that you use to enhance the bracelets that you get from both the
Special
legendary
buffs, right?
dungeons and raids. So that's an additional equipment for your character to wear. Let's see here. Obviously, oh, there's a bracelet right there. It's a 1-slot bracelet. Obviously, you're gonna get the high-level tempering stones. And new here are also these blessed legendary emblems. These legendary emblems are needed in order to enter the legendary dungeons that we're gonna get to once we leave this area.
Yes. So there's like a whole slew of new gear with this update.
Right. Especially for you min-maxers out there that are like, oh, I need the best possible stuff. Well, this is the update for you.
Right.
So I'm just gonna take them all. Because I can.
Red Worker says, "Rip Supreme Commander."
I don't
gear.
need. You guys can fight over the Azura stuff. But
we're also going to discuss an event where you can actually temper transfer. Yeah.
Oh man, I just stole your thunder. Oh, by me saying that.
Oh, sorry.
So okay, so now that we're pretty much done showing off this. No, you can't kill him solo. No, you can't. That's impossible.
It's impossible.
Unless you're,
a god.
Yeah.
Like us.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Victory Plaza. Is that where we're going?
I think so. So I'm gonna just exit the dungeon here.
Okay.
I think right now we should go ahead and do our first raffle since we just finished the dungeon.
Because let's face it, that's why you're here.
Yes, that's why I'm here, to give stuff away.
I never win these things. I watch all the time. I never win anything.
I actually have to make my way to the exit first.
Yeah, I'm making my way right now.
Where is everybody going? Okay. I need a faster mount.
So what are we raffling today?
We are raffling off t-shirt. Oh, shoot.
Did you just fall off?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
fell
did.
into the lava area.
It's okay. You didn't see that. I did.
It's pretty embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
So go ahead and let them know what we're raffling today.
Okay, so we are raffling off the Riders of Icarus t-shirts here. I will show you real quick. I was trying to get to the end of the dungeon and you interrupted me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
Sorry
kidding.
you fell off your mount.
So here are the t-shirts that we are giving away for today's live stream. So I'm going to let everybody know what the keyword is for the raffle. The keyword is legendary. You only need to put that once in the chat. No caps, one word, legendary. We'll pick a few winners here in a moment as I make my way to get out of this. I am lost.
Why are you? There you go. You're heading the right
I'm
way.
heading
Yeah.
the right way. Okay.
Now I'm running into walls myself, so maybe I should stop looking at your screen.
Can you actually show off the gear, what it looks like? Because I know a lot of
Sure.
people do care about how it looks.
Of course.
You gotta look good.
You gotta look good and fight good,
Right.
and because it's fashion.
Fashion is
is important for a lot of people. So I am playing a Guardian right now. So the Karasha set, this is how it looks on a Guardian. Man, that is a manly mustache. Goodness.
Take off the helmet. Show them.
Okay, let me show you. Look at that. Wow. I think that's great. So this is the Karasha set that you get for the Guardians. As you can tell, they are all tempered to the highest level. Although there's no seals that I have on there. As you can tell, you can actually add 3 seals on a majority of these. So you can
Is that the most you can add?
3.
Thus far in the game?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Let me just say yeah for now.
Yes.
Yes for
I
now.
know.
So you can really enhance these equipment sets quite a bit, especially if you have really high level seal stones to get to like super end game stuff.
Right.
Or end game stats rather.
Okay. I hate to interrupt you, but I
Sure.
do have to roll. Oh, wait. Looks like I can't. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to roll for the winners. Ba-ba-ba. Rolling. Yiffy. Yiffy, you are the
Yiffy.
first winner. Yiffy. Next winner. Rolling for Riders of Icarus t-shirt. Lady Shay. Lady underscore Shay. Congratulations, Lady Shay. And one more. Rolling. Bam. A California. A California.
California.
You
Congrats.
Congrats. So if you are a winner, we will contact you via PM through Twitch. You don't have to contact us, and we'll get your information to ship. All right, so I actually want to show off my gear too. Where are you?
We're in the same area, but I think we're in different channels right now.
should
I'm
I-
on channel 1 right now.
Okay, I'll go to channel 1.
Okay.
I should be there in a
So
second.
let me just go through the stats here real quick.
The stats in the middle.
Oh, right here?
Perfect.
Okay. As you can see, it does get kind of, you see that the name of the set is actually getting cut off on top because there are a bunch of equipment bonus stats that you get from
Right.
wearing this, and also obviously like most sets in the game, you do get a bonus stat if you wear all 5, which is actually really helpful, which I'll show you in a bit because there's a debuff in the legendary dungeons. And if you actually wear the Karasha set, the full Karasha set, you can actually slash the debuffs in half because the debuffs are actually pretty painful if you're getting hit by them. So, sorry, I keep moving around, but these are just some of the obviously like all equipment sets in the game. There are randomized stats, so you want to try to collect and get the ones that you want, particularly for your class. Like obviously like magic crit won't help on my berserker or my
Right.
guardian, right? So
All right.
so these are just some of the stats that you get, and as I mentioned, there are accessories as well that you will see over here.
Okay. Now show my gear, because I look wonderful. This
You-
is for the Berserker class.
You look
Female Berserker. Oh, right! Are you kidding me?
No, you look great.
Love the
You
glowy
look
effects.
fantastic. Not as good as my mustache.
Should I show
though.
off the Elite gear as well?
the elite gear? Do you
Yes,
have them?
The Glorious,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
I have them on here. So this one it's really pretty. Oh, shoot. It's all disorganized.
Yeah, they
Oh
are.
my gosh.
Just so, as I mentioned earlier, the Glorious Leader items are pretty common drops from these raids. So it's a really good way to get like high level gear. I mean, granted, if you can, of course, you need to beat it first,
Right.
but that is one of the quicker ways to get this type of equipment sets.
I am completely mix matching here.
It's okay. That's what people do.
So I have most of it on, so you can
Yeah,
at
except
least
your
get-
helmet. Your
Yeah,
helmet's
the helmet is wrong.
your helmet.
That's the Supreme
That's
one.
yeah.
But that should give you a basic idea of what it looks like. That's the wrong pauldron too. Oh my goodness.
That must really burn wearing that. It
hurts.
looks like it's on fire.
I love the effects on this
Yeah.
too. I don't know, the armor is really pretty.
No, it does look good. It does look really good.
All right. So, are we going to go ahead and do a legendary dungeon?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet?
We're actually at Victory Plaza because I sort of wanted to get through some of the events that's happening. Or actually, we're gonna go through events afterwards.
Right.
Uh,
Towards the end.
Towards the end. So I just wanted to show some of the new quests and NPCs that are in Victory Plaza. So let's see here. The first one of the daily, or actually this is a repeatable quest. You actually need these fragments in order to create Karasha gear. You can get Karasha gear as a drop from legendary dungeons and raids, but you could also craft them. And this is one of the items that you do need to craft that equipment. And it's pretty, you do need quite a bit of them depending on what gear that you're getting.
Right.
So you have to talk to Bluton at the crafting area, pretty much the Artisan Square in Hakene's Crossing to get this. So this is a new repeatable quest that you can do. So let me leave this area real quick. So that's just one of the NPCs to look out for in order if you're one of those people that want to start crafting these things. If you're if RNGesus is on your side and Karasha equipment is not dropping. So here we are now in Victory Plaza. This character, Sriracha, not Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Yeah, will allow you to get these emblems in order to get into legendary dungeons. You need these emblems in order to enter. If you go in with a party of 5, everyone in there has to have this legendary emblem.
Right.
And you do get 2 a day for free. If you do the quest. So if I accept it, you'll see that you'll get the quest Eater of Flame and Shadow. You actually have to go to Tritail Rift in order to complete this quest. So once you complete this quest, you turn it in and you get 2 free legendary emblems. And just as I mentioned, these have a 12-hour duration. So you have to use them. You have to use them that day, otherwise they're going to be useless.
Right.
You'll see the duration over here when I highlight it. So these are the legendary emblems. You need this to enter the 3 new legendary modes for Lava Light, Carleon Manor, and Ruins of Matron.
Everybody, I've seen a couple of comments saying that the NPC is quite pretty.
Oh, Sriracha?
Yes,
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Sriracha's gorgeous. She is hot. Huh? Okay, that was awful. So let me show off the other NPC here. I mean, you already know some of these NPCs. These are the ongoing events happening right now for Halloween. They are still happening. So let me go over here for the Karasha Equipment Recipe Shop. This is where you get the recipes to create these the brand new legendary equipment. And because they are legendary equipment, they do take some time to craft, and you do need a lot of crafting materials in order to make them. So recipes are found here. You'll see that you'll need this currency called legendary coins. In order for you to get legendary coins, you take a quest outside of each the new legendary dungeons. There's a Rabini called, I believe his name is Van Owen Rabini. He's the one that gives dungeon-specific coins. It's the same NPC. You just need to accept that quest, and when you complete it, you will get a legendary coin. And you can do it as many times as you can. Obviously, it depends on how many of the entries that you have available for that particular dungeon. So you can get quite a lot if you still have if you have like a lot of dungeon runs left in you. And this is a temper transfer stone, so I'm gonna get to that later because that involves the events that's happening right now. That was a handful of information.
That was a ton.
That was a ton of information, but pretty much.
Did you notice that I was trying to distract you?
I know. Why were you? It's okay. I don't get distracted that easily, but that is a shiny armor. I get distracted with shiny armor.
I was spamming emotes towards you.
Too bad no one saw it. But so in a nutshell, there are new NPCs in Victory Plaza and an Artisan Square for you to take in order to start crafting your legendary gear. Legendary gear. Okay. So,
there are a lot of writers in chat who are asking about an archer. Archer?
Archer? Who are you? What is that?
What is that? I don't know what that is. Find out. Okay, moving.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna touch that.
Drop that little hint.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to the first dungeon that was given the legendary mode, and that is Lava Light. So I'm going to go to Hakana's Highlands and do my teleporting thing here.
Your magic powers.
My magic powers.
Lava Light Cave.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
I hope we get, I hope we're in the same channel.
I hope so too. I hope so too.
Good luck to us again, because these dungeons
Otherwise,
are actually
we're going to have
hard.
a Titanic moment with Rose and Jack. No.
I'll never let go.
But you let go anyway. So while we wait for this to load, is there... Actually, no, we're just going to keep going through this. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the
Looks like you teleported near
I
the-
did. I teleported into a rock, actually.
Why don't you show off the mount that you
Sure.
can get from this dungeon?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that also.
The legendaries.
So, along with this legendary update that we're doing, we are introducing 3 new legendary mounts. One of them being Calypto, which is this beautiful mount right here.
Beautiful fiery steed.
I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite mount in the game.
It's pretty, and it's fast.
I love the flame effects on this thing.
Wait, where are you?
I am in
Channel 1?
I'm on channel 4.
Oh goodness.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll switch.
So this is Calypto, my pet Calypto. I love him.
So pretty.
Just got him yesterday. So this is the new legendary mount that you can tame from these legendary dungeons. They have a relatively high spawn rate. Obviously, it's not, they don't appear all the time.
Right, we're gonna make you work to get them.
Yeah. Don't say that. But
secrets.
yeah, so you can't, these mounts appear in all 3 new legendary dungeons, which are, as I mentioned, Lava Light, Carleon, and Ruins of Matron. Calypto appears in Lava Light, Demoness appears in Carleon, and Hamion appears on Ruins of Matron.
Right.
So let me show you real quick the other ones. So here's Hamion, the ice Pegasus.
So pretty.
So this one you get from Ruins of Matron. He'll be strutting around for you to capture. And next one is Demoness.
This one's
Demoness,
actually my favorite one.
You like Demoness?
Yes.
You're so evil and dark.
I am.
You're so edgy, Cuddles. But this is Demoness from Carleon. Just a warning, these are incredibly difficult to tame.
Yes.
Because you do need the marks, obviously, to tame them first. The marks do drop from legendary dungeons and raids. The crafting components that you need in order to create those marks are in those same dungeons as well. So why are you are totally upstaging me? Why? However, this is your show, so I guess I'll let you do that. Yes, so the recipes do drop from these dungeons randomly. And it does take quite a bit in order to craft these marks. And of course, along with these new mounts, there's going to be new achievements as well.
Right.
For one time only, you get a free mark if you fail 10 times. So if you're really awful at this like me, you'll get 1 free mark of that respected, or for that particular amount that you failed 10 times on.
Right.
So actually, this is one of those times you may want to.
Is it possible to show off the seal stats for these mounts? Can you steal them?
If I get a, you do need legendary seals in order to do that, which I don't have in my inventory right now. But
did you want to spawn?
maybe I can get them from. Who knows? I might actually get it from this run. We are gonna do a run right now on Lava Light. And as I mentioned, you do need each member of the party will require a legendary emblem in order to enter.
Right.
These blessed legendary emblems are forever. They don't expire. They only get consumed if you use it, but they don't have a 12-hour duration. And you can get this from just completing that dungeon. And they do drop like candy, especially if you're doing the higher difficulties.
Right.
Obviously, you kind of want to do the higher difficulties, but at the same time, it is incredibly difficult to do that. So
how about we're gonna.
What?
Would you recommend soloing this dungeon?
Oh, no, you're going in there with me. What are you doing?
Goodbye.
No, we're not.
Okay, we're going in together.
Because we're still in a party right now.
Gotcha.
So let me leave this party and re-invite you real quick. Because I forgot we just did a raid right now.
Yeah.
Boom.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Let's party.
So let's party. Oh, did I? Oh, it's still.
Reset?
I need to reset. So I'm gonna do that right now. Because I have plenty of balloons for that. Are you ready? Do you have a dungeon run ready?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna enter. It is a level 40 minimum level. You have to be level 40 to enter. And again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but you do need emblems to enter. we're gonna do the highest
Are we?
difficulty.
Oh my goodness.
The legendary difficulty.
Good thing we have godlike powers.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But ideally, you should have 5 really well geared
There.
riders.
It's really. I mean, you'll see here. There's a. Not only are they harder, but there are larger quantities of the enemy.
Oh no.
So this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough ride. But just to show you we're using level 20 enhanced gear. Albeit we're not, they're not super optimized because they don't have any seal stones on them.
Right.
But you can see I am barely touching doing any
hardly
chip
see any
damage right now.
Yeah.
So you do need a really well geared full party in order to be able to tackle this dungeon. But I assure you, it is definitely worth it. Especially for you people out there that are just decked out on just the best gear in the game currently.
Right.
So,
I don't think we'll be able to get through this whole dungeon because we still have to cover bracelets and also
no,
events.
absolutely not. So I'm going to be doing, magic powers to actually. What? You didn't see that?
Oh, okay.
That's not a thing. So, of course, I'm gonna just again. I'm just doing this just to show you how much damage that I'm doing, which is not a lot. But obviously, I'd probably be doing much more damage if I actually got better seals on my equipment. And a lot of my Karashi gear do have 3 slots available, so you can really max out your stat boosts if you really want to.
Just be as OP as you can.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going.
Everybody die.
Yay! Everybody goes and dies in front of me.
Like we said before, 5 well-geared riders
Yes.
to assist
you know what? This is gonna go on, so let's just keep going. Speed run. You guys like speed runs, right?
We do.
We do like speed runs,
I do.
but we're doing it the most illegitimate way. Oh, so here's one of the mini bosses that appear. So you'll see some high level stuff.
Oh, I did get
Sometimes, not
Azora's
all the
officer
time.
sword.
So here's the gems. You need these gems in order to craft your bracelets. And then a bunch of elite seal stone extractors and an heroic seal stone.
Why are you stealing all my loots?
I'm sorry. This is all. I'm doing all the damage. All right. This is mine. So let's keep going.
Making our way.
These skeletons look lost. We should kill them all.
We should guide them.
We should kill them all first and then guide them.
Guide them to their doom.
You're so dark. You're so dark, Cuddles. What did they do to you?
No.
They're just hanging out in a volcano. So there's another mini boss over here. Keep a lookout for like superb chests, because that's where you will see much better gear. A lot of these lesser mobs, they drop like your typical gold coins and components for crafting different types of gear. So here's the
Let's
superb
see what we
chest.
got here.
So we got some. Oh, we got a glorious leader necklace. More Zora stuff. More elite stones. High level elite stones do drop like candy here as well. Obviously, if you pick the highest difficulty.
Right.
We are doing difficulty 5, which is the highest difficulty available in legendary mode. We have blessed heroic sealstone extractors. Did I get anything great? Nope. I didn't get any Karasha stuff.
Darn.
Oh, just so you know, when some of the crafting materials you need to craft Karasha will drop here. Only here, only in the legendary dungeons. So if you're trying to craft Karasha gear, you need to do legendary dungeons in order for you to craft this new gear available. Oh my goodness, it's gonna explode. Okay,
High taming elixir recipe? They're asking about that.
Yeah, so those recipes will allow you, obviously, as the name implies, it will increase your chances to tame.
Definitely
which
should
is
use that
which
for
is
those-
really useful if you're trying to tame like Calypto and Demoness, because as I said, not only he didn't spawn.
Who didn't spawn? Oh
Calypto.
no, Calypto's
I
not
really,
here.
I was really hoping Calypto would spawn, but
Is
Calypto,
this where he usually
yeah,
spawns at?
Calypto spawns in this little cave over here,
Oh,
but he did not.
what a shame.
I know. I was hoping he would show up for this. Again, I have terrible luck when it comes to this. I ran through this dungeon 10 times, and I think I got him to appear once. Although Hamion, the ice horse, Pegasus rather, horse, did appear much more often for me, at least. I think there's bias. There's Pegasus bias here.
Oh my goodness.
Because Calypto knows I love him, so he's gonna be playing hard to get.
I'm just gonna show up less.
Yeah, he's playing hard to get, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, okay, so we're almost there. We're so good. We're totally
So
two-manning
pro.
this.
We're the best. You want us in your party. You want us.
No, you don't. This is all show, guys.
With our godlike power.
If you saw my assassin, you might be impressed, maybe not. But okay, so as I said, you even see the level. You know, usually in the lower level dungeons, you see like the level of that monster. Here, it's just question marks.
Right.
It's like, how difficult am I? I don't know. Why don't you come here and find out? So here's the goodness.
Going back to the good old days.
Yeah.
Fighting the golems.
Golems. How appropriate for a volcano to fight these guys. So
I can't.
I think these skeletons really want to get targeted. I'm just gonna tab target. There you go. Okay,
Excellent.
so here's obviously the end boss for anyone that's actually done Lava Light. This is pretty much common, pretty much the common progression of this dungeon. But as you can tell, he is incredibly difficult. Really high defense, really high HP. So, oh, and I forgot to mention these new dungeons. Actually, I did mention it earlier, but there are debuffs just entering this dungeon. Here's one of them. Because I'm wearing the Karasha set, I'm only getting half of the debuffs that are that affect you here.
So what are the debuffs that affect?
Well, here's, please ignore the bottom one. That's actually the cooldown actually increases, not decreases, by 10%. So this is just some of the debuffs that you will receive entering the legendary dungeon. So obviously your first couple of runs, you're not gonna have a Karasha set, so you're gonna feel the full brunt of the debuff, which is not fun. As you can tell, I'm just roaming around here just to show you what sort of debuffs that you get. So I'm gonna go ahead and smite this,
him!
just to show you guys what kind of loot you get. Some of that sweet loot. So, and then there's more that comes out.
Oh, there are some writers in chat asking about when the update is going to be. We should have maintenance times coming up shortly after the stream, but it will occur tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
this week.
This week!
Okay, there.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. She spilled the beans. She spilled the beans.
Maintenance times will be up.
Yes. Okay, so here's the superb Oh, jeez.
Ouch. Okay, I'll get rid of these guys.
Have amazing
Bam.
aim for skeletons.
I just looked at them and they died.
Okay, so here's the superb chest that you get from the last boss. Ooh. So as I mentioned, the blessed legendary emblems do drop from these from these raid bosses, or the dungeon bosses. These have no duration, so you can keep this in your inventory as long as you want. Also, you can trade these as well. The blessed versions, you can trade these over on the auction or mail, because obviously not everyone's gonna be super lucky getting these drops. So you can get them through trade. So what else is here?
Glorious leader, brutal boots.
Brutal
for me.
Boots.
For Zerker.
Ruinous. Yep, that's right. Ruinous stuff do drop from here as well. What else? Oh, and I got a bracelet. So there are two types of bracelets that drop from these dungeons. There's the one slot, which I got here, and the 2-slot bracelets. But obviously, those are a lot rarer to come by.
Right, and 2-slot is the max currently.
Currently, yes, currently. And here's the Karasha Soul Fragment. So you can use this in order to get the Karasha Pure Soul in order to craft the Karasha stuff.
Ooh, and looks like we got a garnet
And I
tattoo
got a garnet.
bracelet.
Yep, I get the gems there. Oh, I didn't get any marks. Oh,
No Calypto for you.
No Calypto for me. It's okay. I already have them. I'm already there. So I'm set. So here are other things that you get. So familiar mark boxes. I'm just gonna take them. I hope you don't mind.
No.
Cuddles. Too bad.
I
Too
mind.
bad.
But all right.
Okay. So I hope that gives you a taste of the legendary dungeons. As I said, they are pretty difficult if you don't go in with pretty souped up gear, or if you have a very optimized team composition. Obviously, you need the best of the best in order to do these legendary dungeons.
So where are we moving on to now?
I was gonna go back to Victory Plaza to talk about the bracelet and the events, but I believe you have another raffle happening
Okay, so
right now.
it's raffle time again, and the keyword for this raffle is legendary again. And just 1 second here. So, just put legendary in the chat once. Legendary, one word, no caps, for the t-shirts. And if you are a winner from today's raffle, there's no need to PM us. We'll PM you with all of the information. And remember to follow the channel. You will see the button, the heart button at the top. You have to follow the channel in order to win the raffle.
The heart? There's a heart button?
There's a heart button.
Aww.
So sweet. It's the follow button.
So while that's happening, I am teleporting to Hakene's Crossing.
I will see you
again.
there.
I'm on channel 1 if you want to meet there.
Okay.
So, let me open and get my Calypto.
We're going to Victory Plaza.
I'm going to Victory Plaza right now to show off the new bracelet system that I just mentioned right now.
Okay.
And also one of the events.
Don't get into it just yet.
Sure.
I
I'm
wanna
not. No.
Go ahead and take care of this raffle here. So, everybody is spamming in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and roll for our winner. Neuron, you are the winner of the t-shirt.
Woo!
Woo! Congratulations. Let's roll again here. Roll. Fasu, oh my gosh. Fasu if MC. Fasu if MC.
Good name.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the chat actually. Just because of the spelling. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one more here. Roll. H3NN3 underscore N4P. H3NN3 underscore N4P.
I'm sorry, that's the best name ever.
Most difficult name ever. So I'll put that in the chat as well. All right, so raffle is complete.
Woo!
Let's move on to the next topic.
The next topic. Okay. So, okay, you're here too. Right now I'm going to be talking about the new equipment slot, and they are called bracelets. They're new to this update. As you can see right here, I am wearing a 2-slot bracelet because I'm amazing. But 2-slot bracelets do drop just really, really low chance.
Right.
And it's pretty straightforward. It's not super complicated.
And just add the gems into the slots.
Yes.
And you can actually remove them too.
Yep, for a gold fee.
Right.
There are 4 levels of gems at the moment. There's you see the 4 levels right here, and I'm just showing an sample of some of the gems that are available. The diamond gems give health, while the peridot gives the physical crit damage, and there are 4 levels. You do get more of the level 1s more often, obviously, but you can craft them in order to get higher level gems, which is another feature that's in the game at the moment, because the level 4 the level 4 gems only drop from raids, so that includes Tranua and Ateus. So you have to do those raids in order to get the higher level ones, but you can also craft them with with crafting, with recipes and
Right.
such. So I'm just going to show you a sample of me using like level 4 gems. So bam, and there you go. I got
So shiny.
it's so shiny. And you can use multiple ones if you want to just deck out in terms of defense or crit damage. You can if you want to, as you can tell right here.
If you want
If you
to
want.
propose to Cuddle Wings with a ring,
This is
Gotta
the
be-
way to do it.
This is the way
really?
to-
Wow.
trade a ring with me. That's high level for no gold.
Well, there you go. That's actually an event, I think, right? Give Cuddles a ring and she'll marry you in game.
Yes.
So so the bracelets are permanent. They stay in on your inventory, but you can, as Cuddles mentioned, that you can extract the gems out if you find something much shinier. If you want to change up your your build or something, like let's say you actually want more HP, you can go ahead and click extract and select the gem that you want to remove. With the for the cost of 4 gold, that will be removed, and then you can replace that with something else.
I totally messed that up, by the way.
What?
I said because it's a bracelet, it's not a ring.
Oh. Well, where you come from, bracelets.
I will take a bracelet, though.
Yeah, bracelets. That's a way to do it. Put a bracelet on it. Apparently, that's your version of the song. So, so pretty much bracelets in a nutshell. Not overly complicated.
So what about the temper transfer event?
Yes, that's actually an event.
Everybody's gonna like this.
Just so everyone is aware, this is not a permanent addition to the game. This is purely for the event happening starting with this update, and that is the temper transfer. And I mean, he says it right there: temper transfer stone event. This will. I'm trying to remember the end date. I believe it's November 10th is the last time to do this. But this event will pretty much allow you to transfer the temper level of one equipment to another.
But only heroics and up.
Yes, only heroic and legendaries can be temper transferred. There's a lot of other restrictions to this, which we highly suggest you check out the web post mentioning this event, because there are a couple of restrictions. One of them being that they have to be the same type. So that means like if you're transferring like boot tempering level, it has to be a boot that you're transferring to.
Right.
So I'm just going to show you a quick sample of how to do this. You buy the temper transfer stones from Raven, found in Victory Plaza at Kane's Crossing. They cost 3 gold. I already bought a couple over here. So to use it, you right click on the item and it'll tell you to choose the target item. Pretty much the target item is the item that you want to gain that new transferring level. So for an example, I'm going to be using this no temper level on this Glorious Leader sword. As you can tell, there's 0 temper level. So I'm going to use it on this. And I said earlier, there are restrictions, obviously, as you can tell right here. This is a plus 20 liter dagger. You'll get an error saying it has to be the same type. So it has to be a sword, a guardian sword, in order for you to do this. Another restriction is that it needs to be above level 11. Please ignore the text that you see here, as we kind of prefaced this earlier, but this is a test client. You need a level 11 temper level equipment and above in order to do it. So it says level 10 here, but it's actually level 11. So that's another restriction. And then it should work for this one because it's a level 11 source item. So pretty much the target equipment will get the level, the temper level of that source item.
Right.
But as you can see here, it will only transfer a portion of that temper level. It's not going to be like 1-for-1 transfer. So you're not going to get like a level 20 temper level into a
legendary
yeah,
equipment.
you're not going to be able to do that. It'll only transfer 70 to 80% of that temper level. So here's here. Let me do one right now, just to show you. So I'm going to do it on this level 0 sword. I'm going to use a level 20. Where's my level 20 gloriously? Yeah, right here. So for 10 alloons, I'm going to go ahead and confirm. And you will see that it only leveled to 16, plus 16. It didn't fully, transfer all 20,
of the 20
levels into this. So that's one sample. Another restriction is you can't temper transfer to a lesser equipment. So for example, if you have a level 20 legendary sword, for example, like this one, here, I'll try it on this one, or I'm sorry, this one right here. And let's say I have wait, I think I'm doing this backwards. I'm sorry. Let me use that. See, it has to be the same. Right now, I'm trying to temper transfer from a legendary source to a heroic target.
Going backwards.
I'm going backwards. That's not going to work. It needs to be an upgrade. So it needs to be from heroic to legendary. I hope that's not overly confusing.
No.
Okay.
I think that's pretty
So, but you can transfer from the same grade. So heroic to heroic is no problem. Legendary to legendary is no problem. And the other option is heroic to legendary. So, but for that, it'll only transfer 50 to 60% of that temper level. So let's say I want to level up this, level 0 Karasha sword, and I use a level 16 Glorious Leader. You'll see right here that it'll only transfer 50 to 60% of that temper level onto this legendary. Right. Obviously, this is to prevent people from like, oh, I have a level 10 or a level 20 common sword. I'm just going to level that up and then apply it on this level 0 legendary sword. It's to prevent that sort of,
So there's a question in the chat that I think we should answer. It's by Oracle Gaming. They're asking, do you still lose the sealed familiar when you use this method?
Yeah, it'll consume whatever the source item is. Everything on that will be consumed.
Okay, it's not.
So
gonna
it's not gonna transfer.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll.
So just think about that and keep that in mind when you transfer.
Right, and that's actually a good question because obviously with this new legendary equipment, there are obviously legendary seal stones that you can use to seal your legendary mounts. There is a new item in the cash shop called the legendary seal stone extractor. This will allow you to extract that legendary seal stone from your equipment, and it'll turn it back to a level 1 pet. So if you want, if you don't want to lose, the seal stone that you already have on the source item, you can extract it if you want. And that costs, I believe, 30 alloons. That should be under convenience. Yeah, so they cost 30 alloons in order for you to extract the legendary seal stone from the source or from any equipment that you want. But yeah, as I said, this is an event. This is not a permanent addition, so I highly suggest
taking advantage.
Take advantage of it while you can.
While the update is live.
Yes.
Okay. So I think that pretty much covers it for events. We do have.
Oh well, there's also the special. There's also a special attendance event. There's 2 different special attendance events for new players and existing players. Obviously, the rewards are going to be different.
So there's a legendary riders event that should help out everybody that's shooting for the legendary dungeons and also the Trinua raid boss dungeon, I believe. So. Let's see. So
that was a handful.
Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, so we're at 108 right now. I think we're gonna have to end the stream pretty soon.
Okay.
We're gonna have to end the stream pretty soon. Sorry, I'm not talking into the mic. So
I'm out of saliva.
Again, we're at 108, so we're gonna end pretty soon. But I just wanna do a couple of reminders before we leave. So if you run into any issues or you have any suggestions after the update, please post it on the forums. The update is going to go live tomorrow. We'll have maintenance times and articles with all information regarding this update on the website soon. And also you can check social as well. There is going to be a special trick-or-treat event this Friday. We'll be posting up an announcement for that with the GMs. We'll be handing out some special items, so we'll have details for that soon. Are you shocked?
Me?
Yeah, you seem very.
Should I pretend to be shocked? Because My goodness.
My
That's
goodness.
great. I love candy.
And we will actually be having another live stream next Monday on Halloween. So we're going to have a special event for all of our writers then. And let's see. Again, please check social and the website for all of the update information. Do we have enough time to do one more raffle? Should we? Okay, let's go ahead and do one more raffle to end the stream.
Sure.
Because we need to get rid of these t-shirts.
Oh, to answer one of the questions that I'm seeing, the temper transfer, it doesn't actually add to that level. All it does is replace it. You can't keep temper transferring until it's plus 20. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Start the raffle?
Yeah.
Okay, the keyword again is legendary, just one word. You only need to post it once in the chat, and you have to be following the channel. Click that heart button. You must be a follower. Follow us. We're getting spammed. Legendary.
Nutella?
All right.
That
So
wasn't
here are the
the
t-shirts
word.
again. Nutella. T-shirts. All right. I think we're good to roll now. Let's go ahead and roll.
Give it 1 more minute.
1 more minute? Okay.
There's still people catching up.
Again, if you are a winner of today's raffle, we will PM you for your information to send the t-shirts out. You don't have to PM us. All right. I'm waiting for One Letter's blessing to do the raffle. It's all up to him. Okay, we can do it. Roll. Shinigami 2296. Shinigami 2296. All right, we'll do 2 more. 2 more winners for today. Roll. I feel like I can't even say this one. Piece of shoot.
Woo!
Piece
That
of
is-
shoot.
It's okay, it's PG-13. That's good enough.
And one more. I love that name. It's Quiet Soul Fly. Quiet Soul Fly. You are the final winner.
Congratulations to all our
Congratulations.
winners today.
So I want to thank everybody again for joining us for today's sneak peek
Yes.
live stream.
And I'm really sorry if I couldn't show the Sealstone stats right now. I know there's a lot of you looking for it.
I
don't have a legendary Sealstone on me at the moment.
I could
so-
definitely provide that
Okay.
on the forums or Discord chat if you are
Sure,
in
sure.
those platforms.
Okay.
So, and again, please check the website for all information on the update tomorrow. Thank you for
Thank you for joining us as usual.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.